Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki, and today I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Good morning, Naughty Crew. Welcome back to my channel, and we're back. Yes, and we're back. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a wonderful start to their week. I love you all. Thank you for being patient with me while I heal. But we back, baby. We back. I love you all. I have a full lineup, full show, because we got a lot of catching up to do. There's so much going on. We're going to get into the Real Housewives drama. Kenya, exposing this young lady and basically having revenge corn on the show. We did not learn Kenya. We did not learn from last year. And Kenya's broken. So we're going to get into all of that. Karlie Red's divorce. MeganTheeStallion tearing down Coachella last night. Everybody's out. Ashanti on American Idol. I didn't even know American Idol was still on. But Shanti, she ripped it. She tore down the house, child. Okay, I got some highlights from that. Lizzo on Saturday Night Live with her new body, girl. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Yes, Lizzo had the debut of her new body, but Lizzo, new body or not, we still ain't figured about them lawsuits, girl. Nope. And then we getting into Toni Braxton actually marrying Birdman. You know, the one who kissed men on the lips. Yeah, weird. And so much more. We got so much to get into. Good morning, Chantel. Good morning, Juby Buggin. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Grown Woman. Good morning to all my naughty crew. Please make sure you thumbs up this video. Share this live out. Help me get back into the freaking algorithm, because YouTube put you on punishment when you're not consistent, child. Oh, God. YouTube act like they my daddy. Act like they my daddy. So thumbs up this video and make sure you are following me on all of the free apps, okay? And all that information is scrolling below. I love you all. Yes, it's so much. First off, I want to get my thoughts on this story, okay? A reporter got bop. Yep. Girl, you better be careful on the streets of New York and who you approach, child. Okay, because them New Yorkers be about that life. And as soon as they feel like you in a personal space, and let me just add this. We do not condone violence here at the Naughty Love Movement, okay? We're just here to give our opinions and our commentary. Brace yourself. I seen the story going around, child, okay? So I just wanted to give my thoughts, okay? But this reporter got 2 piece in the biscuit, okay? For saying the wrong thing, okay? Shout out to New York Online, yeah.
Such a good vibe.
Now,
should we kill the kids in foster care?
Why not? Why not? If that's the case,
We should kill the kids in foster care that aren't wanted.
Who's going to take care of them? I need to know the percentage of people who take children from foster care and abuse them and molest them.
Girl, that right there would have made me back up. This her saying that, I would have ended the damn interview. Thumbs up this video.
Who makes them like personal slaves.
We should just kill them.
Statistics before you come to me talking about pro-life.
We should kill the victims of molestation.
I think, what does this have to do with molestation?
You just mentioned people molesting children. We should kill the kids in foster care is what you said.
What I'm saying is in general, overall. If I don't want to have a baby, I should have to have a channel.
Yeah, we're doing some interviews today. Such a good vibe.
To
Just don't have sex then.
Even as teens, people explore. And it's like, as funny as you want to be, people should still have the choice. I think that you just don't understand the magnitude of having a child.
I'm not the one who admitted they would be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing children that have been abused.
That's not the point. What I'm saying.
That's really. Oh my God.
To
Just don't have sex then.
What's wrong with you?
You have a. Oh my God. She just punched me in the face. We were just doing a street interview with my camera and everything was fine for over 20 minutes or however long we were filming, and then she just punched me in the face. Oh my God.
For live action, Savannah Craven Anteo joins me now. Savannah, oh my goodness, I see.
First of all, I would not be online after I got bup. Everywhere, child. Oh my God.
The bandages on your forehead. I know you went to the hospital. Let's start with how are you doing?
I am doing.
First of all, let's not ask dumb questions. What you mean how I'm doing? Do you see this bandage on my head? Chill. These people is funny.
Doing okay, honestly. The accident could have been much worse. So I guess it wasn't an accident. It was definitely on purpose. But I'm doing all right. I got some battle scars, but we're here.
Well, I'm curious, stitches? What happened at the hospital?
Yes. So no broken bones, but I did have to get 2 stitches right below my eyebrow. And I've obviously got a very shiny pink eye here.
My goodness, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that happened to you. I imagine you've been doing some of these man on the street interviews, asking people their opinion, obviously with people that disagree with you as well when it comes to a very heated issue, the issue of abortion. Have you ever seen anything like this? Did this come out of complete left field? Did you know you could be in a situation where something like this could happen? For live action.
To other people, I've seen this happen, but it was in a moment where I never thought this was going to happen to me. I live here in the city and I'm very used to dealing with out of control protesters and abortion supporters, but there was no lead up to this altercation. It was like we were having a conversation.
I disagree. You want to know what the lead up was, girl? When she started talking about deleting kids because they enforce the kid, like that to me is like a person that is not of sound mind. Like for her thoughts to even go there, like I would have been alarmed. I would have back like that would have told me this woman is unhinged. Talking about children like that. Child.
And all of a sudden she just lets loose on my face.
And to what do you attribute that, Savannah? I mean, you're having a conversation. It does sound like you're debating each other a little bit, and you didn't see this coming. Like, well, it's hard to explain another person's irrational motivations, but just she'd reached the end of the argument. She had nothing left but physical violence.
It seems so. The left and many abortion supporters, they don't like a differing opinion. They don't like their opinion to be challenged. And I believe what happened here was, like you said, we got to the end of the argument. I was repeating back the things that she had stated to me. To other people, I've seen this happen, but it was in a moment where I never thought this was going to happen to me. I live here in the city and I'm very used to dealing with out of control protesters and abortion supporters, but there was no lead up to this altercation. It was like we were having a conversation and all of a sudden she just lets loose on my face.
And to what do you attribute that, Savannah? I mean, you're having a conversation. It does sound like you're debating each other a little bit, and you didn't see this coming. Like, well, it's hard to explain another person's irrational motivations, but just she'd reached the end of the argument. She had nothing left but physical violence.
It seems so. The left and many abortion
It's not okay. Sorry, y'all. You almost think it was purposely done. Okay. Savannah knew what she was doing. Right. They do anything for clout. Well, there is an update in the case, okay? So let's get into it. A lot of people are saying like Savannah baited her.
So it was really cute to saying I'm an effing idiot. That's so mean.
But I think that your point of view is very obstructed, and I think that you just don't understand the magnitude of having a child.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one who admitted they would be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing children that have been abused.
That's not the point. What I'm saying.
That's really
okay. All right. So the NYC woman that punched pro-life interviewer in the face for misconstruing her words on the A word, arrested and charged with second-degree assault. Yes, Shell. She was arrested. So authorities have arrested the woman from the now viral video where a pro-life interview was punched in the mug. According to New York Post, 30-year-old Brianna J. Rivers was taken into custody on Thursday and charged with second-degree assault. The interviewer, Savannah Craven Antoa, shared a post on Instagram informing her followers of the arrest. All right. Now, Brianna, she has now been fired from her job, and also she had a GoFundMe for the legal fees or whatever, and the GoFundMe was taken down. I wouldn't be donating to that. Like, yo, you wrote yourself a check, you can't cash check, and it ain't my problem. Keep your hands to yourself, and you wouldn't have these issues. Yes, people need anger management. Absolutely. People need anger management. But, you put your hands on people, you get dealt with legal. You could tell Savannah is the cop calling type. I mean, come on now. Woo, what's this? Oh, wait. All right. So, I just wanted to get my thoughts on that, but yeah. Savannah, you got mollywopped all over the freaking place. All right. So, let's get into Real Housewives of Atlanta, child. Okay. I didn't get my thoughts on Kenya and that whole situation. But I really feel like Kenya let the new girls trick her out of her spot. That's my hard-on opinion. Kenya is broken. Kenya is not healed because she's still coping with the rejection of her mama. And that's why I feel like Kenya feels the need to be so shady all the time, because she really like a broken person. Like, her mom full-fledged still rejects her to this day, and it's not like her mom is not like an active member. Like, her mom really acts like Kenya doesn't exist. Like, and I'm sure that's a hard pill to swallow, but Kenya got some very mean girl antics. This is why they keep her on the show, okay? But Kenya been shady since how she did Phaedra and Apollo. Y'all remember how she was flirting with that married man? Playing in the pool with Apollo, disrespecting Phaedra and stuff like that. She got some mean girl ways. Like, she gives, I don't mind being a side chick, because that's how desperate for love she is. Please thumbs up the video. It projects, like, and when she had Brooklyn, her child, I'm like, oh, maybe this will soften her up, but Kenya, you still got that ish up in you, okay? Hey, Natalie. Hey, Juice. Good morning. We back, y'all, okay? So, Kenya got into a verbal altercation with one of the new cast members, right? And the cast member was like, I ain't the one to be playing with. And as she was walking away, she said, I'm strapped, right? Well, Kenya didn't like this. And it's just like, Kenya, you're from Detroit, girl. And I really feel like the young lady that threatened her, not that it was okay, was just in the heat of the moment. Okay. And Kenya is very vengeful as a person. She's not forgiving at all. Shout out to the Shade Room. Kenya posted this to her Instagram saying justice for Kenya, but girl, what you did was like bringing a knife to a fist fight.
What was your reaction to Bravo's investigation?
And let me just say this: the ladies was not down when Kenya did the revenge corn. They were not down. They walked out on her.
Of both incidents, and then the decision to stop shooting with Kenya.
Shocked. I think most of the cast was shocked. We were totally shocked. We didn't know, what, if anything, was going to happen, to be honest. And, it wasn't easy.
Drink this whole time. I'm telling you.
But it was also sad because we didn't want to lose Kenya off the season. We didn't because she's a big player on the show.
I didn't want to lose Kenya either.
All those good, confessionals and stuff, all those shady, funny things. And it's like, for us, it's like I keep saying, I felt like, you guys, the network, you guys did such a good job. Had such a great vision for season 16, putting this specific cast together. And it's just so unfortunate that the fans didn't get to see it play out with the cast, including Kenya.
Yeah. What was your reaction to Bravo's investigation of both?
Then they kept sending me information. That's some nasty work.
Ain't nobody trying to see this girl second nobody. That is just so crazy.
Where did Kenya get this from? And why are we seeing it? And why is it blown up?
You can say, oh, I've seen pictures of you. I got receipts. But to show it, I could not believe my eyes.
Kenya, that's too far. No, it ain't too far. She drank with me the gun. Don't tell me it's too far.
I am mortified.
Kenya is hell-bent on getting revenge. And mind you, before this, Britt actually came in and apologized with flowers, and Kenya dismissed her. Right. Thank you, Juice. Kenya not new to this. She not new to this. She true to this. The mess, okay? Juice said Kenya was allowed to go far because no one stopped her when she did terrible mess before. Absolutely. Bravo rewarded bad behavior, right? Mm-hmm.
Come on now. This is too much. I did not want to stand there and seem like I was in agreement of anything.
Then they kept, okay? So then Kenya took to Instagram, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. You have been my bestie for the last 12 years. And this is to Cynthia, and I love and appreciate you so much. Last year, you cried with me when all of my hard work from the salon was cut by production and none of it was shown. I want to thank all of my friends who showed up for me and who supported me on a regular basis, who loved me down. My glam team never gets it wrong. I ain't reading all of this. All right. At the end of the day, Kenya, it might be a reason why your salon is failing. Like, it could be your mean girl antics catching up to you at the end of the day, right? Well, this week in which I haven't even watched, I just saw the clips. Britt, the person who she exposed for corn, she's responding. Also, Portia alludes to her being possibly underage. Let me see if I find that clip. Here it is. Shout out to Neighborhood Talks for this clip.
There's a housewife still on the show right now who gave Kenya that nude information. No, I'm going to expose that. Everybody needs to know who she is. That was crazy to me. There's a housewife still on the show right now who gave Kenya that nude.
All right, so Kenya posted, absolutely no one on the show gave me anything. Stop using my situation for clickbait. Then Portia responded. She said, that's a lie. We talked day and night. And I personally went to network production and fought for you before you showed her underage explicit pics. I also went after her as well because I was hurt. You had to leave. I checked on you because I cared and care. I'm not your enemy, Kenya. That right there says a lot. That right there. But it's given. Kenya doesn't want to take accountability. It was wrong. I don't care what nobody say. It was wrong for her to do that. Like, and at the end of the day, like, if you felt so threatened, Kenya, why didn't you go to the authorities? But now Britt done went to the authorities on you, child. They saying that she pressing charges, which I ain't mad. So you done let the new girl trick you out of your spot, girl. Well, here's Britt's response on the show last night, okay?
What you doing?
Shout out to Neighborhood Talk.
Oh, wow.
I have not slept in like 24 hours. You say hi, Daddy? I have had all of Kenya's minions, my friends, my colleagues, my business partners DMing me. I've been getting texts. It's just like, she doesn't even realize the damage that she has caused. Like, I can't, like, I'm still in shock that this happened. I don't want to deal with all this mess.
That shit is crazy.
I spent $250 on flowers for her. So as I'm walking out the door, you bring out some billboards of me naked and trying to like talk about what work I've had done. Like, you tried to publicly humiliate me in front of
Britt, she ain't tried to. She did, girl. She got you on the knees giving sloppy toppy or whatever. I mean, Kenya, this was his low.
200 people on the mic. On the mic.
At her salon, grand opening.
For her event.
She has a daughter, and the salon is allegedly dedicated to her kid.
Dedicated to her kid.
And that's what was creepy about it. Like, Kenya dedicated her whole salon opening to Brooklyn, her daughter, and then you turn around and attach revenge porn to it. Like, that's disgusting to me. That, like, you couldn't choose another moment. It had to be this moment. And that just shows she had malicious intent.
There were camera crews there. There were everybody in the audience had their phones out. Like, this was calculated. She planned this to ruin.
But see, you know, they both were wrong. Absolutely, Juice. I agree with that statement. But Britt took accountability when Shamia, and I forget the other young lady's name, I forget, she married to the basketball. When they sat her down, was like, no, that's not okay. She was more than willing to take accountability, and she tried to apologize. Okay? And move forward, even if Kenya didn't want to mess with her. You know what I'm saying? After that, that's fine, but she tried to take accountability.
My reputation, my business. I've been getting calls from my clients. Like, what is this? I might lose my license over this.
Wow.
Just what's crazy about everything is this is
just nasty work. And guess what, Kenya? You probably gonna lose your salon, girl.
It's like when I was young, you know, I made mistakes like any other teenagers. I've had 2 incidents in my life that
Look, she admits she was a teenager. So not only was it revenge porn, you are spreading around child pornography. Disgusting. This is not a good look for Kenya. And it's not, you don't get to play victim in this. At the end of the day, if you felt that threatened, why didn't you go to the authorities?
I wasn't the most proud of. I let my boyfriend film me giving oral as a teenager. And in my early 20s, I tried webcam. I can own that, and I could say I've made mistakes.
Ain't nothing wrong with what she did. She, like a lot of teenagers, she explored. and with the coming of social media and stuff like that. But for her to be underage, that brings this to a whole nother level. That brings this to a whole nother level.
I was more hurt that she wanted to try to humiliate me with using something from my past. I had everything wiped from the internet. And so the fact that she went and dug this up is disgusting. Like, how dare she? She thinks this is okay. I haven't slept since. And I'm constantly reminded. And everything that I built, everything that I worked so hard for, everything, it's overshadowed by all of this online. Everything. No woman should have to go through what I'm going through with this situation. Nobody should have to deal with being publicly shamed in front of the world.
Oh, honey. I know, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it, all right? Okay?
Yes.
Absolutely, I agree. I agree, Juice. She can use it as a teachable moment, and it's just like, be careful of what you record and who you record with, because you never know. Like, fast forward, you get your life together and stuff like that. Those type of things come back to haunt you. So don't put any content out there that you are ashamed of, quite frankly. But the fact that she was a teenager, to me, brings this to a whole nother level, and it's just sad. And I just really feel like if Kenya really felt that threatened, she should have went to the authorities, period. And now, but look, now she done gave Brit a case. Like, I hope Brit sues the mess out of her on some real, like, come on. Like, Kenya got a lot of moments where she's unproud, where she shouldn't be proud about, or whatever. But Brit sat down with Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens Live, and let's hear what she has to say.
Did you have a gun that night?
Oh my God. I never had a gun.
You never had a gun?
I never had a gun in my possession at all.
Okay. So your comments.
I really feel like her comments, she was responding and reacting out of emotion or whatever.
At the dinner, that resulted in an investigation. Obviously, weapons are not allowed on set. It was determined that you didn't violate that policy. So now, watching it back, why did you say it, and what do you think about it now?
You know what? I still beat myself up. Just the fact that I allowed her to trigger me. So it's just, there's no excuse for what I did, for what I said. And it was the heat of the moment. I'm in a rough neighborhood. I'm always used to having my husband by my side. And I felt attacked. And I was triggered by Kenya. And I was talking with Karlie on the side, like, you know how girls hype each other up or whatever. Yeah. And it was a side combo. I was talking with Karlie, and I mentioned a pistol, which I never should have. And I was wrong.
Did you have a gun now?
Okay. Brit taking full accountability. Kenya, pay attention. But she gonna sue the mess out of her. And I like, Kenya, everything you worked hard for, you gonna diminish your brand to spread child porn. Like, you real whack for that, Kenya. But like me and you said earlier, they have allowed Kenya to get away with so much dirt through the years. That's why she felt like it's okay. And now you're going to try to play the victim, talking about #justice for Kenya. Nah, sis, that's not how you get justice. Spreading around pornography and things like that. You get justice by going to the law if you felt that threatened. Now, as Andy said, they investigated. Brit did not have a weapon. Hey, Chanel, she did not have a weapon. Please thumbs up this video. But I just really feel like Kenya took it way too far, and I really feel like she deserves to be fired. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. On the other hand, oh my God, Drew Sidor. All right, you know, Portia got a problem with Drew this season, right? Because Drew is working with her baby daddy, Dennis. Portia is bothered. And if y'all look, Portia is very controlling. Okay? Ooh, no, I didn't, Chanel. I didn't see that clip. But yeah, her and Dennis felt the need to clear the air. Now, Drew has said on the show that her and Dennis don't have anything intimate going on. I think this is just a forced storyline, if you ask me. Ooh, Juice said the Bible says Genesis 50:20. As for you, you meant for evil against me, but God meant it for good. And I think Britt is going to prevail. And Kenya, you let the newbies trick you out of your spot, girl. Mm-hmm. All right, let's get into Drew and Dennis. Okay, the hot dog man. I really don't care. They want to explain their situation.
People are saying that the two of you guys are dealing with each other sexually. What you gotta say, bro?
Listen, I will tell you this for real. This is real talk. You know, people see things on TV and, you know, they got to sell a show, right? So it's all good. But I'm telling you, Drew is super, super talented. It's not a lot of folks out here that can act and actually sing for real. Drew can sing for real.
Yeah.
You know, Portia got her own relationship. She was going through a divorce. That's really why this bond connected, because we were really going through the same thing at the same time. So the rumors are false, but I tell you, what was born during that time was an amazing album. And every song that you hear on there is factual, it's true, it's from the heart. And like Drew is a really.
First of all, I didn't even know Dennis was into music. How many of y'all? I just thought he was the hot dog man. Child, everybody and their mama want to be producers in the music industry somehow, some way, child.
In the studio, like pouring her life out. So y'all make sure y'all listen to this album. It is the best R&B album of 2025. I guarantee you that.
I like that. Dennis, get back up. You haven't been buying any watches lately, have you? I know you give out
my
watches.
jeweler's on deck. You know what I mean? when Drew go platinum, I'm getting her one. For real.
Right. Go stream. I did it to me. Okay, so all your family and your friends. But are you dating anyone, Dennis, right now?
No, I'm single right now. What's up? Hop in my DM. What's good? Straight
to it, right, bro?
You know, but for real though, I still love Portia to death, and it's crazy to see them on TV having their stuff, because that's my family.
Right.
That's, you know, we got our only child together, so that's always gonna be, you know.
Shout out to Morning Hustle Show. At the end of the day, I think Portia a little jealous because Drew can sing, like really, really sing. And y'all remember Portia tried to have a music career, child, and Candy tried to put her on. Okay, Chanel says she liked Drew music. Okay, Nichelle, you confused about what? I didn't know Dennis was into music.
First priority in my life, but you know, I'm single, so I'm outside tonight.
People are saying that the two of you guys are. All
right, so I think Drew is just putting her career first, and she's trying to do anything to elevate her career. She going through that messy divorce with that homosexual Ralph, living in the basement. Yeah, child. And I just think Drew uses the music for healing, but I believe she's very, very talented. Dennis, I believe she's very, very talented, and I think she's gonna prevail because Ralph is a true narcissist. Definitely a true narcissist. But that's all I got for the Roa News, child. Okay, I'll watch the episode. I'll see what's going on. Okay, but Dennis and here's one more clip for Portia. Portia. Here we go. Let me see what she's talking about. Come here, Portia.
Girl, when we in these 40s, I tell you, wake up with all kind of issues. My hair.
I agree, child. Over 40 ain't fun. My body just don't react to certain things. So I agree with you there, child.
Oh, well, at least we don't got Angela problems, though.
Y'all been tearing up.
Is that Angela hot flashes? I don't want that.
Because she be indoors with that fan still.
No.
Yeah. For real, don't catch me outside.
They got supplements for that. They got supplements for the menopausal. I'm telling you, they got supplements for that. Ladies, you do not have to suffer out here with these hot flashes and stuff like that.
Happy because Kelly called her Netta now.
Because the way she say his name, Charles. What you know about Charles?
What did you hear about Charles? No. What did you hear about my husband?
She's scared of us. She thought somebody was bringing somebody surprising. But why would I bring somebody to your dinner? I would literally never do that. I don't think.
Portia, them earrings is giving, girl. Give me them. I want them.
Kelly said nobody can bring any plus one. Father's Day is coming up. I need ideas. What should I get Gerald?
Cost about. She don't hook me up. I already fit in it.
And with Portia and Shamia, they trying to drive this narrative that they have drifted apart. I think that's another storyline for the show, y'all. I don't think that's true at all. I think they going forever be cool. They known each other since childhood.
So, have you talked to him about his interactions with Drew? What's going on? Is he agreeing to film with her?
So
have you set boundaries and rules?
Did I tell you the last time we talked? I was mainly making fun of him, but then when the filming part came up, he was like, well, if I do it, it would be for promo. And I'm like, you said that you wouldn't do it, so now you kind of cracking the door open. Anyway, I heard that she still wanted to, and I guess he agreed to, and he didn't.
Wait,
that's what I heard.
He agreed to film with her?
I'm saying, what's the big deal though, Portia? It's given. I'm the only one that can use my baby daddy for filming. That's what it's given. Right, Nichelle, it's all for a storyline. And I think this whole Dennis situation is all for a storyline. Because she can't, y'all gotta realize, Simon put some type of restraining order where she can't film in his house. Portia done stole that man's whole house. And Portia got a whole house that she still owns in Atlanta. Like, why not film there? So Portia needs storyline.
Yes, but it didn't happen. He said it didn't happen.
What's the problem?
When you show up anywhere on these cameras with somebody else, it's going to be a problem. Oh my God, I'm so excited
Portia,
about
why? Why is it a problem? Why is it a problem? That's your ex. She is so controlling and she narcissistic.
this record.
We're going big. You got the demo up.
Do it all.
Come on, let's play the demo from the top. You gotta kill this, Drew.
So when I was talking to him about it, I was just telling him that I don't like that. I can say what I don't like. But he wanted me to say, tell me you don't want me to. Tell me. And I'm like, no, I want you to make a choice for your family. Dennis and I have a great co-parenting relationship right now. Any extra variables outside of him and I talking about Pilar is what I'm afraid of.
I don't want you to feel like I was unfair when I whoop you.
Oh, you finna whip me? Girl, I done played some damn golf. I have enough.
Can I say I'm loving Shamia on the show though? I'm loving, like, she to me is like the breakout housewife. Her life is really fabulous. And I'm glad she is letting us in, especially like her challenges with surrogacy, having a child that's disabled and stuff like that. Like, cause her surrogate, I think, got diagnosed with the C word or whatever, and they had to deliver baby early and stuff like that. But I'm loving getting to know Shamia on a deeper level. She's a control freak. Like, that's my baby daddy. That's my baby daddy. Nobody could film with my baby daddy. And if it's for promo and he's working on music, why you going to stop his bag? Because if Dennis get a bag, Pilar get a bag, dummy. Take your feelings out of it. It's business.
Drama with this divorce. So I am extra cautious and extra protective over my co-parenting relationship with Dennis. We got to play this way. We can't start over there.
No, it's the first hole.
Damn, you see?
It's giving she's still in love with Dennis, child. It's giving she's still in love with Dennis, and she got regrets because she stole Fallon man, okay? And it ended up all bad. Portia, how you get them is how you lose them, child. You thought it was going to be different for you?
Serious about it.
I am. Yeah. I didn't come to play with you.
I mean, take it easy on me.
Put it in the,
okay, you go first.
Here we go. Come on, Jesus.
You gotta give it a little more.
I need it back. Oh, damn. Oh, really? You're not going to? Okay. Nope, I don't want it now. Mother. Okay, all right. It went in and came out. Really? Slow down. Yeah.
It's giving they still really, really friends, and it's giving fake storyline between the two of them because Portia has no place to film, okay? And I even thought it was a setup when she went to the spa with her mother, and her mom was like, "Oh, you got to be careful of the people who carry the bones." Like, child, your daughter a whole schmut out here. Like, stop playing. That's all I got for the Roa news, okay? It's as messy can be, but I have to say, I once again am enjoying the show, okay? Ladies, hold your wigs tight. Y'all may gonna have to start buying your own wigs because this tariff situation with Trump is getting out of control because China not playing. And y'all know most of the hair, I know we got a whole strip of beauty supply stores owned by Asians. I done watched whole families change position in the beauty supply stores, right? Hold your wigs, okay? Your weaves, everything is about to be sky high, baby.
One of the things affected by the tariff tension, the cost of wigs and hair extensions. China's the largest exporter of all that stuff. Channel 2's Tom Regan continues our Team 2 coverage now in DeKalb County with why some wigs could cost 50% more.
Here at My Beauty Unlimited, they sell hundreds of different wigs and hair extensions. Most all of it comes from China. And with those steep tariffs in place, changing your look with a wig could cost you more.
I really like the curly wigs because summer is coming.
The last few weeks have been a little hair-raising for Maureen Yancey, owner of My Beauty Unlimited.
If these tariffs are being implemented, it's affecting supply chain negative.
Look, Nichelle, notice the woman speaking is locked up. Okay, baby? Lock life is real.
Adversely affecting supply chain, and it's affecting how customers buy.
She stocks hundreds of synthetic and real hair wigs and extensions. She told me she can't accurately predict how much the 3-digit tariff on Chinese-made products will affect her prices, but she estimates lower-priced synthetic wigs will rise around 25 to 30%. Higher-end wigs may cost even more. A $400 wig, for example, may jump to $500, but again, that's just a guess.
It's a recession-proof industry, so people are going to buy beauty products, hair, wigs, chemical products. So, yeah, they're going to have to pay, unfortunately.
She told me she doesn't want to pass price hikes on to her customers, but not doing so could put her out of business.
Right. Things are going to go up, supplies are going to go up. It's all not great. And then small businesses, you have to think about, we're trying to keep small businesses here. What can we do? Everything is going up.
It's going to be tough. I mean, I'm going to have to, see, what the effect is and then, explore my options.
Maureen says the options she's exploring includes buying wigs and hair extensions from other manufacturers in lesser tax countries like India, Cambodia, and Vietnam. In DeKalb County, Tucker, Tom Regan, Channel 2 Action News.
Child, okay, so the tariffs is affecting the weaves, ladies. Okay, they're gonna be forced to buy their products within the United States. So this could be a good thing, right? For a lot of especially like Black-owned businesses and wig makers and stuff like that, where they would have to. But you got to think, like, where do they get their supplies? It's probably from Asia, right? So then that's going to cause their prices to go up. It's going to be a chain reaction. These tariffs are out of control, but China not playing with Trump, okay? Y'all see it? They hiked it up to 145%. It's going to affect a lot. You're going to see increase in pricing on everything. But I know, number one, I should have stock in beauty supplies. As much money as I spent through the years. But on my lock journey, this was the most freeing hairstyle that I ever got. And I started during the panty. The panty girl, the pandemic, because I was like, I don't want nobody that close to me. I'm tired of spending all this money on hair and stuff like that, and that's what made me lock up. Like, and then now my daughter is doing it now too. She's starting her lock journey or whatever. I love having the extra money. I do not miss spending. I used to spend anywhere from, depending on the style. So let's just say I got a sew-in or whatever, and I bought bundles and stuff like that. You talking like close to $500 for one hairstyle. It's crazy. It like, and so I really got, and you got, I'm a mother to 2 girls, so my hair bill used to be outrageous every month, and then my baby girl started doing her own hair, thank God, or whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, things are going to get out of control, and the rich are going to stay rich and the poor are going to get poorer, period. All right, the tariffs are out of control. Talk about it, y'all. Talk about it. Everybody airing out their grievances, child. Let me see what's going on. Shout out to the Central Park 5, okay? They have sued Donald Trump for defamation. As you all know, like when the trial was going on, there's old clips out there on TikTok of Trump saying, give him the penalty, right? This is before they was even convicted. And then later on, they were exonerated. Like, he says the most outrageous things, and this may be the group of men that hold that racist man accountable. I said it. Shout out to The Source magazine. Judge allows exonerated 5 defamation lawsuit against President Trump to proceed, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Hold that man accountable. So another defamation lawsuit against the president is moving forward after a federal judge just denied Trump's attempt to dismiss a defamation lawsuit filed by members of the exonerated 5. The men wrongfully convicted as teenagers in the infamous 1989 Central Park jogger case. All right? But he had defamed them all over the place. And now they getting they just due. And I say hold the narc accountable. Hold the narc accountable, naughty crew. Hold them accountable. So shout out to them. Shout out to them. Ooh, President Obama was in the Shy Child stepping, okay? Who knew he had moves, okay? Y'all know they love to step in the Shy, baby. Come on. Hey. With Tamia, that's Tamia. I love Tamia. She's so sweet. Oh God, Cash Doll. This is not a good look, girl. She is wiping her nose with a $20 bill, child. It looked like you got some Cochella issues. Okay, this is not a good look. Cash Doll wipes her nose with a $20 bill. Money is dirty, honey. I would not put that near my face ever. This is not a good look. Epic fail. I think Cash Doll is quite corny. I saw her interview with on Club Shay Shay. Like, some people be too full of themselves. Like, it's just like it's not you don't want that. This is not a good look, girl. This is not a good look. I don't know who told you it was a good look, putting that dirty $20 bill up to your nose, but that's what Cochella heads do. Girl, stop it. Only thing you missing is the powder. I said it. I don't care. I said it. Okay. All right. Snoop Dogg's daughter, Corey, which we have followed her with her health challenges. She had lupus and things like that. She recently gave birth, and it was a high risk pregnancy. And she is giving her thoughts on, you know, the struggles that they went through, the challenges that they went through during her pregnancy. Here we go. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk.
Experience with the NICU, and what is it that others should know? You know,
I always just say, like, it could be worse. You know, people go full term and lose their babies, have stillbirths. You know what I mean? Our baby has her 5 fingers, 5 toes. Like, she's healthy. She's breathing. Like, what else could you ask for? Especially me having lupus and having a baby. Like, I had a smooth, like a C-section. I could have bled out, could have had an infection. I just went for my 6-week postpartum checkup today, and she was like, your cervix looks great. Your incision looks great. Like, I can't even believe you're getting up and you're moving and you're doing this and you're doing that. So
I don't think there's no such thing as a normal pregnancy. Like, a lot of people don't get to take their.
Well, you know, let me tell you something, especially as African American or Black American women, it's high risk for us automatically, if you ask me. They talk about that on Married to Medicine on a regular basis. You know, Dr. Jackie was dragged for not believing Black women. But congratulations to her, right? Seriously. She basically risked her life to bring life into the world. So I'm glad they are safe, happy, and healthy.
Their babies home. Like, once we posted that we have our babies in the NICU, that opened up a whole nother world of NICU parents. And it's like, dang, a lot of people had to have their baby early, or a lot of people baby have to stay. So it's like, we don't see that. I think we need to see more representation of that a little more.
Not being able to have my baby, you know, nobody
So congratulations to Corey, Snoop Dogg. Congratulations to you for being a grandpa. Okay. Yes, the Obamas are living their best life. Juby bugging. Obamas are living their best life. And recently, Michelle Obama addressed those so-called divorce rumors, which I never believed. Never, ever believed it. You know, they just solid. And people will do anything, say anything to interrupt real Black love. Okay. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, God. I'm going to touch on Ray J, child. But you could tell Michelle and Barack have a healthy situation. They're so comfortable with each other. But I never believed the rumors that they were getting divorced. I was like, people are stupid. People are done. But Obama, he been getting cited everywhere. Look, he ended up in somebody's live stream. He just be around town like chilling, child. He just be around, child. Look at him. Too cute. Barack Obama photo bombs a family cherry blossom photo shoot. My daughter wanted to do a cherry blossom photo shoot. We're going to try to get to it. One shot of it. And shout out to Cory Booker. I didn't get a chance to cover the story, but he shut down the Senate for 25 hours, pointing out everything that the Trump administration is doing. Guys, Project 2025 is in full effect. Whether people want to believe it or not, it's happening. Like, and he's going to lie and do whatever to make his way out of it or whatever. But Trump has showed us who he is for the longest. But this is who they wanted for president. And when it starts affecting the elders and the rich people's family, health care, and things like that, that's when they want to come out crying. But this is who they wanted for president. So that's what you get. That's what the blood clot you get. Shout out to all my naughty crew joining me. Oh, gosh. Shout out to Tretch. Redman. They opened a new dispensary in Jersey City. Shout out to them. Hey, man, throw us out the video.
Hey, yo, Redman in the building, you already know. Yo, young bro Tretch was good. Yo, big bro Ice-T was good. They opened their dispensary right here in Jersey City. The Medicine Woman. You see it in the back. What better name could it be? We lit. New Jersey, pull up. You already know. Yo, Tretch, I see you in the hood, my nigga. Yo, Ice-T. You already know, big bro. I'm coming for an ounce, nigga.
Ah!
Hey, yo, Red.
That's what's up. Redman, I love him. He's a fellow New Jerseyan, just like me. Shout out to Jersey. Jersey strong. That's why I love what Cory Booker did. He from Jersey too. Okay? We Jersey strong out this motherfucker. Did y'all see Angela Bassett dropping it like it's hot to Sheila E? Child, she still got it. Stella still got her groove, baby. Hey! Love her. Love her. Get it, girl. Get it. Angela looks great, honey. She looks great and she looks happy. I love her and her husband, Courtney Vance or whatever. Black love all day. They strong. Okay. Go ahead, Angela, girl. She living her best life. Okay. She ain't out here crying about her paycheck. Taraji, pay attention. All right, let's get into Karlie Red divorce, child. Karlie Red, she get in the bag though. You can't be mad at her. You know, I really view Karlie Red, and shout out to Unwind with Tasha K for this clip. I really view Karlie Red as the Erica Kane of Love and Hip Flop. Yes, thumbs up this video. She is the Erica Kane of Love and Flip Flop. Every season she got a new man. Every season she engaged. Every season she about to get married. And then every other season her relationship turns abusive. Right and wrong. Okay? Did I call it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the mojo is legal in New Jersey. Yes, child. We about the green life over here. Okay? All right, so Karlie Red's latest marriage only lasted 4 months, divorce filings. Now, remember, she was trolling the baby mother. He had just had a baby months old. Red flag, Karlie. Red flag. If they got a baby that they still got to feed, he's still that baby mama. Believe that, honey. Remember she was out here trying to drag the baby mama for filth? Mm-hmm. And she said, I always tell my naughty crew, my ladies in my naughty crew, pay attention to how he treated the ex, because that's how he going to treat you. The best predictor of future behavior is past behavior, especially when a man hasn't worked on himself, got therapy, and dealt with his childhood trauma, child. And whenever you see a man hop from woman to woman to woman and just making babies everywhere and being responsible with their seed, red flag, ladies, red flags. But Karlie walked away with the bag, child. The split just happened just months after saying I do, child. So here's the court papers. All right, let's get into it. So his name is Talu Demetrius Belton. He is the owner of Now That's TV, another trash network like Zeus. Okay, thumbs up this video. Another trash network like Zeus. Okay. So it says, now comes a petitioner files a complaint for divorce without minor children pursuant to OCGA. Remember, Karlie was talking about having babies and everything for this man. Like, girl, if you don't go sit down, Karlie, your eggs is fried, honey. So the petitioner is a resident of Fulton County, Georgia, and has resided in the state of Georgia for at least 6 months. Let me see. I'm trying to get to the meat and potatoes. So the respondent shall be sued as provided under OCGA in the following manner. The respondent may be served by the sheriff or private process server where the respondent resides. So petitioner and respondent were lawfully married in June of 2024. They separated on December 5th of 2024 and remained in a bona fide state of separation since that date. So she's not asking for alimony. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. to punch in. Okay, let's get back into this divorce. Sorry, y'all. Thumbs up the video. Yeah, she old enough to know this. She's still playing these little kid games, okay? The petitioner and respondent have obtained the following property during our marriage, and I am asking for a fair division of this property. Red Room Bistro restaurant located in Atlanta, Georgia. The respondent and I do not have any outstanding joint or marital debts. Petitioner is entitled to a divorce upon the statutory grounds that their marriage is irretrievably broken and there is no hope of reconciliation. Where all right, this is all the serving. Okay, but word on the curve is that he laid hands on Karlie. He was knocking her between the washer and dryer, and this is what brought on the divorce. But Karlie, you be moving too damn fast, okay? You never give yourself and your cuda time to rest. And this is why this is happening to you. And I just really feel like you are horrible at dating. Mm-hmm. You need to go on a no dating list with Evelyn Lozada and all these folks, okay? But ultimately, she got awarded alimony. Mm-hmm. I believe she was awarded $18,000 a month. Child. And it's just like, I hope it was worth it, child. I hope it was worth it. But Karlie is horrible at choosing men, and I just really, really believe it's because she don't really take the time to really get to know these men. She be so quick to be, I want to be loved, me. Like, that's why she make mistakes. And Karlie really needs to take a break and give herself a rest. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, she gives me, like, she cannot be alone. That's what it gives to me. Like, she's so afraid to be alone. And it's just like, you gonna be okay, boo. You gonna be okay. But yeah, she was awarded $18,000 in spousal support, I believe. Yes, child. Yes, child. But I wish her the best. I'm sure she'll be on to the next. She probably already moved on, knowing Karlie. Yeah, Erica Mena is on a no date list too. Like, for the life of me, I don't even know why she got a show. She looks weird. Erica Mena looks weird. Like, her boobs is too big for her body. I always thought that from when she got them done on Love and Hip Hop. She got fired from VH1. So she got fired. All right, let's get into some other relationship shenanigans, okay? So I could get to work. Do you see they tried to throw Young Thug back in jail, child? Let's see. All right, this made Cory Booker after he did that 25-hour live stream and shut down the Senate. Shout out to him. Jersey Strong.
What we are doing here is showing once and for all the power of the people is greater than the people in power. For every Musk, there's a Martin, a Medgar, and a Malcolm, and millions of others.
I'm mad I missed this. This is right up the street from me. This is in Montclair. But he did his thing. But you know, people hey James, people gotta stand behind him in order for it to make a difference. So I'm just interested to see what the results are gonna be. But shout out to him for having the courage to speak up and shut down the Trump administration, the MAGA administration. Let's get into Ray J trolling, child. All right. Whack 100 called him out for stealing his car, which I don't believe nothing Whack 100 says. I think Whack 100 is such a freaking liar on a regular basis, and he's down with the shenanigans. Okay, he calling himself out or whatever, because even on Love and Hip Flop Miami, he acting like real erratic, Ray J.
Check this out, public.
And I think Princess Love, you just as toxic as your husband, okay?
Announcement. It said Ray J. Ray J stole my vehicle. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting worried about it. He stole my vehicle, bro. 2.5 days ago. I checked the tracker and he cleared on in Florida somewhere. Check this out. Tag him. Yeah, he ain't picking up. Willie, come on, bro. Listen, man. Listen, I don't give a fuck about the car. I'm concerned about you. You ain't got to steal nothing that's ours, bro, but what is you on? My nigga, check, bro, it's a duffel bag in the trunk with all kind of drives and all kind of shit in it, bro. Can you please secure them? Please, little Willie. Bro, what is you on? You tripping, my nigga. You been losing your mind. Ray J, tap in, my nigga. You see me calling. This shit don't make no sense at all.
You don't make sense with the people you get down with, Whack.
God damn, my nigga. I love you, little bro, but you got me hot right now. On the real. You got me on fire. Tap in, my nigga. Tap in. Yo.
I don't believe it. I don't believe, because Ray J don't got to steal from nobody. But then he went on Casanaccio, acting a whole fool. Ray J is just trolling, y'all. That's what this is. He trolling.
Yeah, nigga. Right? So look, pause. Right? The next sleepover, if I'm not invited, it's cool. I just be heard about it, but I was heard about the first one. And I'm like, damn, man, these niggas in the city, they over there sleeping in the bed. I want to sleep in the bed too. I don't mean with you. I mean, I want my own bunk. Kevin Hart got a bunk. Drewski got a bunk. Nigga, this a big night. This one of the biggest nights. I want to sleep too, my nigga. That's all.
Look at Carson on our face yo, bro, no homo. No Diddy, bro. No Diddy.
That's how I'm saying it. Oh, I'm sorry. Melly, I'm so sorry. My precious baby, I'm sorry. The next sleepover, so look. So y'all took showers together, right?
No, but we be separated with swimming trunks.
That's what I mean. That's what I don't understand. Y'all had sleepovers before, right?
Yeah, but not like that.
Yeah, so no, I didn't mean it like anything. I meant it like how y'all meant it. I want to sleep over too. I want to sleep with y'all niggas too. That's how I meant it. Pause. I know that was a lot, but that's what I meant. If y'all,
that was a lot. But Ray J is trolling, y'all.
Y'all was in the shower. Then y'all was in the shower. Y'all took a shower together. So I'm like, well, shit, I'll take a shower with them niggas. Like, on the stream, you know what I'm saying? Of course, with clothes on, bro. You know what I mean?
All right, Uncle Ray. Yo, can I call you Unc?
You know what? You can call me Unc, man.
All right, Unc. No, hey, Unc.
You know what?
You got
this name Unc. This took over every time. The minute I start streaming,
Yeah, nigga.
Right? So look, pause. Right?
Ray J. Oh my God. So Ray J apologizes to Brandy for his behavior after receiving text questions, his sleepover conversation with Carson. I don't have my wife and I have no stability. Ray J. Ray J, with or without Princess, you were acting this way. You were behaving this way. So don't blame Princess. So he posted, he said, my sister hates who I am, and all I'm doing is being myself. I don't know how to be better than who I am. I tried, but I get depressed trying to change. Here we go with that depression. I feel like he weaponizes mental illness. I really, really do. I feel like he weaponizes mental illness. He said, I don't have my wife anymore and I have no stability. I'm sorry to my sister for who I am and my mom. I don't give a F about nobody else feelings, but when it's my family, it makes me feel alone. So I believe Brandy has cut Ray J off because she's so tired of his shit. She's so tired of it. Ray J does not like to be held accountable, and to deflect and distract, that's when the depression and the mental illness comes out. And suicide thoughts and stuff like that. Yo, Ray J, you wanted to run around and everything moving, and Princess, this wasn't happening, even though she letting you still hit it to this day or whatever. But yeah, like, if you want to be married, you have to stay faithful. You didn't want to do that. You wanted to still chase booty hoes. Mm-hmm. That's what you want to do. But this is what Ray J do. Just like Tyrese crying is always going to go viral. That's Ray J. Ray J mental health and him say he know the gay boy antics is going to go viral. He know this, okay? So he going to do anything to go viral, and Whack is down with it. Whack is down with it, just like Whack 100 is down with Blueface in the circus, okay? They saying Ronnie is haunting Krishan. Yo, I know she can't sleep at night. I saw a video on Grape Tea News of her just crashing out, throwing shit around the apartment and stuff. I'll see if I can find that clip. That bitch is possessed, yo. Toni Braxton and Birdman are reportedly married. Couple allegedly tried to divorce 2 weeks after the wedding, but decided to stay together, child. Despite the warning signs, Toni Braxton decided to marry Birdman. This is a real life Beauty and the Beast, child. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. What y'all think about Toni moving forward with marrying Birdman? I say, Toni, you like it, we love it, baby. Okay? Ooh, you like it, we love it. All right. Shout out to Neighborhood Talks for this article. So after a lot of speculation from fans, it turns out that Toni Braxton and Birdman are in fact husband and wife. TMZ was able to obtain legal court documents that state the couple tied the knot on August 8th of 2024. The crazy part about it is they reportedly tried to divorce just 2 weeks later. According to the court docs, Toni reportedly filed for divorce just 2 weeks after she and Birdman got married. She claimed their date of separation was on August the 10th, which was only 2 days after the ceremony. Their relationship was allegedly irretrievably broken, despite them only being officially married for less than a month at the time. Well, I guess they decided to work things out because Toni reportedly dismissed the divorce petition in January of 2025, with Birdman also signing the document. So, as of right now, the couple are still husband and wife. This is an odd couple, but it's somebody for everybody. And you know what? Who are we to judge? You like it, we love it, Toni. Despite all the rumors of the alleged homosexual activities and stuff like that, you choose to kiss this man in the mouth, even though he likes kissing men. But if you like being a beard, we love it. We love it, Miss Toni Braxton. Okay, but you already trying to divorce the man, girl.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
But we gonna be here for it. You know, I'm sure you'll divorce quietly, just like you got divorced or you got married quietly. Okay? Keep it to yourself all the way. We don't care. Oh, child. Oh, here's the Michelle Obama. She addresses the divorce rumors, which we never believed over here at Night Crew. Like, they got strong black love over there. Come on.
I still find time to, you know, give speeches, to be out there in the world, to work on projects. I still care about girls' education. You know, the library is opening in a year from now. There's certain things I am and am not doing with the library. But the interesting thing is that when I say no, for the most part, people are like, I get it, and I'm okay, right? And that's the thing that we, as women, I think we struggle with, like disappointing people.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, so much so that this year people were, you know, they couldn't even fathom that I was making a choice for myself, that they had to assume that my husband and I are divorcing. You know, this couldn't be a grown woman just making a set of decisions for herself. Right.
Right.
But that's what society does to us. We start actually finally like going, what am I doing? You know, who am I doing this for? And if it doesn't fit into the sort of stereotype of what people think we should do, then it gets labeled as something negative and horrible. And I still find time to, you know, give speeches, to be.
You know, shout out to Michelle Obama, because they've been out here calling her man, calling her husband gay, all type of speculation. It's just like, people, get your life. Get your life, for real. Here's the clip about Karlie winning big in her divorce. Since we on relationship, bro, we might as well like round it all up. Here we go.
Back in August, we had a conversation with Love and Hip Hop's Karlie Redd.
Right. I just feel, I don't know. This one is real for sure. It's
always real, Karlie.
Hubby, we live together. We're happy. Like we just, you know, we're bonded.
Well, it looks like they bonded so well that somebody had to bond his ass out of jail after he punched her in the face. The police were called, and that resulted in her now getting $18,500 a month in spousal support.
Wow. God today. Wow.
Now, the two of them have not even been married for an entire year, I don't believe. And she told us this one was the one. She said she was trying to get pregnant and everything. Apparently, Karlie Redd came home a little later than her husband, Da Vinci, thought she was. So she was on her way, came home a little later. He got upset. They got into the altercation, and he ended up punching her in the face. Now, behind this, he ended up going to jail. He was booked for $2,000 bond. And looks like he wanted to make sure he got his diamond pendant, his diamond Rolex, his diamond chain, his $300 cell phone, and his Carmex lip balm.
Yes, somebody Carmex just get me every time, man.
Listen, I feel like I could make a joke because I've been in a domestic situation and I got past that. You know what I mean? And Karlie Redd will get past this as well. But you shouldn't.
Karlie Red got 18,000 reasons to get past it. Okay, she won big. It's a win for her, but she's horrible at choosing men. Let's just call it what it is. He has no right to put his hands on her. But I'm sure it was signs of this before this, and Karlie decided to move forward anyway. Just like Toni decided to move forward with Birdman, right? The heart wants what the heart wants. Okay, what can I say? Yeah, she had to get punched in the face for it, though. You are so right. You are so right, but Karlie is still horrible at choosing men. Okay. Now we got all the exes out here talking about their marriage. First, we got shout out to the Jasmine brand, Corey Hardrick. Since we on marriages, let's get into it. You know, I gotta say he's a class act.
You've been very, very private about your separation and divorce from your wife, Tia Mowry. But what I love is like there's not drama surrounding you. What would you tell people who are going through the same thing that you went through about how to stay in that lane?
You said it, the kids. It's like the kids is like you will, if you really love your children, you won't get involved in the noise or the mess. And I make sure that I always think about them first. I put myself last. So if you do that, you're gonna avoid the mess, right?
Okay, I love this.
Yeah, but it's not mess in regards to the situation. It's just what people create, like narratives, because no one knows nothing.
Absolutely.
And it's like, that's the outside world, and I'm not gonna give them something. It's like strange. I gotta tell you what's going on in my real life. Like I really don't have to.
You've been very.
I feel like Tia, his ex-wife, made it more messy with creating a reality show and stuff like that. I think he wanted to keep it quiet so that they could have for the kids. I think Tia made their situation more messy than anything. Like seriously. All right, Jonathan Majors out here talking about cancel culture. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talks. We still talking about this?
Shit went crazy. You know what I mean? And the whole world gave me a narrative. Okay, this is who I am. I'm this guy. I don't want to be that guy. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm that guy, but I don't want to be that guy. And then people talk about, a comeback or it's not a comeback. You know what I mean? It's a rebirth. You know what I mean? It's a complete rebirth. I think we have to make space for people to have those moments. We talk about it all the time. Oh, well, apologize, do better. But then someone tries.
I find it odd that he sat on Cam Newton's platform, the narcissist, womanizing narcissist that he is. Okay. At the end of the day, Jonathan, you did it. Okay. That's what you get for trying to make a clear woman your Coretta Scott King, Toni. Is this not possible? That's like trying to fit a square into a circle, child.
To do better. And they go, oh no, he's full of shit. Well, I don't want to talk about that. You know what I mean? I don't want to touch that part where I go, oh, okay, so now it's not real because you don't want to see it. Right? But to the point, something had to die or I was gonna die. You know what I mean? I was gonna go down the road that I didn't want to go down. You know what I mean? And bring everybody that stuck around with me. Daughter, friends. You know what I mean? Then my brothers, everybody was going to go down. And so for myself and for my family, but I won't stop, primarily for myself. I said, Jay, you can't do this. You know what I mean? Like, don't go that way. You know what I mean? Yeah. You canceled. Okay. What are you going to do now? What's that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean?
What does that mean? What are you saying, Jonathan? Oh my.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Period. Like, don't nobody want to hear from you. Megan out here running her mouth too. She sat down on Jason Lee's show. And she's talking about her divorce from her ex, Devon.
Devon Franklin was way too good for you.
Oh no, Devon left me.
He left you.
Yeah.
After all you went through to be with him, because you went through what happened?
What I can say is it's not that anybody did anything wrong, and I can't say that he f***ed that up, and I can't say that I f***ed that up. We grew from it. I don't think that any time was wasted. I think that everything in life, every single season, you do learn so much, and you do grow so much, and you do give so much, and you do get so much.
How'd you f that up? But I know he talks to God, so I don't want to go there.
You know what? They were only here for this amount of time. I got to be that close to them. And I got to give this much to them, and they got to give this much to me. And of all the people in the world, I got to, you know what I'm saying? And be really, really thankful for the time that you had. It changes the perspective of how you move forward. And it doesn't change necessarily the hurt or the things that you may have to work through in accepting and in healing, but it does give you a better perspective. And I think that it's my conscious mind in every single season to choose what best serves my quality of life and best serves the other person's quality of life.
I don't know, I feel some type of way about that, but then maybe I shouldn't because it's not even my relationship. I don't even know why I'm feeling that type of way.
Because you love me.
I do love you.
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna move on.
You know what, Megan? She's so media trained. Y'all, you know, she go back to Eve's Bayou, honey. Okay. Girl, did you really grow from it? Because then you turned around and got with Jonathan Majors. I still feel the same way about.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points.
I guess it's a grown-up response. I felt gaslit in her response. That's what I felt. Like gaslit. Like what really, I mean, I get it's none of our business, but y'all put it out there. What really broke down the relationship? It was all them church ladies coming after your man, right? And all the judging. Because Megan is a free spirit. And I just wish you just keep it real about that. She's a free spirit, okay? And she wasn't down for all them church restrictions. I wonder what she's going to say when her and Jonathan break up. I'm just saying. Hollywood relationships, you know, they are short-lived. They are short-lived, okay? All the exes are exing, honey, okay? So, Anthony Edwards, oh my God. The girlies was out last night, okay? Let's start off with Lizzo. Do I want to start with her? I don't know. Lizzo was on Saturday Night Live this weekend. Ashanti was on American Idol, but Lizzo wanted to debut her new body, child. She did it on Saturday Night Live. We ain't forget about them lawsuits, girl. I'm going on a drive. She looks great, though. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk.
You make up your mind. Well, baby, I'll be fine.
She looks great. I mean, hands down, she's a beautiful woman. But I just think she used to do too much. I'm sorry. You know, wearing t-shirts with her butt cheeks out and stuff like that, like too much. She goes too far. I miss you too, D-Slim. Thank you for coming back. Thank you. So Lizzo, she tore up Saturday Night Live. She decided to troll Donald Trump regarding his tariffs.
Let's turn this pain into some.
Okay. I mean, talented girl, hands down. America is tariffed. That's what her t-shirt says. All right. So shout out to Lizzo. I mean, she looks great, but what's going on with them lawsuits? Okay. Coachella has started. Okay. Who's first up on Coachella? Tink. She performs.
Around, catch me a case, just trying to go leave these.
I don't really listen to Tink music. I don't know. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk.
Oh yeah.
All right, this person said Tink is one of the most slept on artists and has the best smile I've ever seen. Congratulations to her. All right, looking like what's the girl from Frozen? That's what she looked like. Looks like Chris Brown is there. Shout out to him. Remember, him and Tiana Taylor were on the outs during Neo's birthday party. Remember, was it Neo? No, Usher. Usher's birthday party at the skating ring. Remember, Usher came in with a bloody nose. They said it was over the way Chris Brown was talking to Tiana. Well, y'all know Hollywood is so fickle, okay? But I think him and Tiana Taylor down at Coachella, okay, and they back together. I ain't even gonna hold you. Me and my daughters, we think we're gonna go see Chris Brown. He coming to Jersey, to MetLife Stadium. And I'm here for it. Like I think Chris Brown is a great artist. I think he shuts it down when he wants to. And I want to see him in concert. But not everybody is feeling Chris, okay? Not everybody feeling Chris like Tiana.
I think a lot of Black women need to ask themselves, what has Chris Brown done for you in the past 10 years that you still need to spend $500 on concert tickets to go see him?
People might argue the same about Beyonce, but not all his tickets are $500, ma'am. I checked myself. He's got some. I think his concert tickets are reasonably priced.
I think a lot of Black women need to ask themselves, what has Chris Brown done for you in the past 10 years that you still need to spend $500 on concert tickets to go see him?
I'll tell you what, he stayed consistently on the radio. That nigga stay putting music out consistently. And that does something for me every time I get in my car and I turn on the radio and I hear one of Chris Brown bops. Okay? That does something for me, ma'am. And Rihanna forgave him. I forgive him. I ain't gonna hold. I just. That's not my battle, okay? I ain't trying to be all close with the man. I'm just trying to go listen to some damn music. And that's it, okay? And the boy is talented and consistent. Period. Stop trolling him. Leave him alone. Tiana forgave him. We gonna forgive him this month until his entourage F it up, okay? Yeah, that lawsuit been very quiet. Thank you, Juby Bucket. You know what I'm talking about. She said, leave the man alone. He's sexy and I need to see it in person. Me too. Chris Brown got consistent bops, girl. That's what he do for me. Every time I turn on the video, Chris Brown on a feature, a son. These girls ain't loyal. He right about that song. These bitches ain't loyal. Right. Leave him alone at this point. Leave him alone. And a lot of these chicks put themselves in these situations, okay? And that frivolous lawsuit that Ariel Mitchell tried to afford, he was in relationship with the girl and rejected, and she got mad and sued him. I could believe it. But MeganTheeStallion ate at Coachella. Come on, Megan. She brought out Ciara and Queen Latifah, baby. Okay. I was like, okay, Meg. Okay. Yeah. Even cause people are speaking out in defense of Chris Brown. Like I say nobody all bad, okay? Did I think it was creepy how he trolled what's his ex name? Karuchi? So Paris the Icon, she said Chris Brown is not the person people want to pay him out to be. Every woman he had a bad breakup with is still fond of him. This speaks volumes. And that's him. That's him and Karuchi. But let me tell you, he had the best freestyle when he clapped back at Quavo. That's him and Karuchi. They have moved on. So the world needs to move on and stop trying to paint this picture of Chris Brown. Riri forgave him. Chris Brown forgave him. Okay. Move on. Everybody move on. He's young. He was young, dumb, and full of cum. Okay, let's chalk it up to that. And he admit he crazy. He a little on cray side. Okay. Here go MeganTheeStallion eating up Cochella. She brought out Ciara. Okay. Go ahead, Ciara. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Yeah. They ate. They ate. Okay. Megan ate. And for her to bring out Queen Latifah, honey, that's paying homage. Okay. I don't see Nicki Minaj getting along with the girlies like this, okay? You know they got free play. That's Victoria Monet. They was real freaky. They gave Britney Spears and Madonna, okay? Vibes. Yes, they did. And last but not least, the Queen. My fave, because she a fellow Jerseyan. Come on, Queen. I'm the one that's getting paid for. Get it off, don't make me break my hair back and get it off. Kill your hope, we'll start no, we'll be no. Get it out, what I keep it going, what I keep it in, what I keep it in. And that's the way I keep it in. What's up, man? Love it. Love it. Shout out to MeganTheeStallion. Okay. I love it. So I'll look for more Coachella highlights, but can we forgive Chris Brown, please? Damn it. Karuchi forgave him. Riri forgave him. It's time for the world to let it go. And I'm going to the concert, baby. I'm going to the concert and I'm gonna have me a good song. Okay, me and my girls, my daughters, and my homeboy Chris. He already got his tickets. Ciao. Okay, Deshaun said I love Meg. Okay. Let's not hate. Let's congratulate. It's room for a lot of artists and a lot of talent in this industry. Let's get it. Let's go. I appreciate every last one of y'all joining me. We back. Naughty Crew, we back. We back to Trending Topics. As you can see, I have not missed a beat, okay? Because I was in that bed with my leg elevated, with my heating pad, all right? Just watching everything go down. Even Cory Booker, 25 hours, okay? Pay attention because these tariffs, it's going to backfire on us. I really feel that in my heart of hearts. And I feel like the rich are going to be richer and the poor are going to get poorer. And that's what Trump is all about. Trump, period. Like, you're only as good as your last favor with him. And I wish people would see that. Even with like JD Vance and Elon Musk, all those relationships are artificial. Like, they're just all using each other. And I wish everybody could see, like, they are trying to push an agenda to bring back segregation, to take away education. They're trying to send us backwards. They're trying to undo everything. And it's racist. The whole DEI thing is all racist. Okay. And this is why it's important for everyone to get out here and vote in the primaries and everything, so that these agendas can't be pushed. Well, I miss you, Tell. I miss all my naughty crew. But I had to take time to heal. You know how that goes or whatever. And so, like, with content creating and going live and stuff like that, talking about trending topics, you absorb a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, let me just let my body heal, and so I could come back and be the best I could be for y'all. See, Juby Buggin said I lost big on my 401k already. Girl, I'm scared to look. I'm scared to look. You won't make me go look now. Like, the stock market is tanking, y'all. Like, pay attention. Yo, save. This is not spending season. Save your money. I know my cousin, I was talking to her yesterday, and she had put money in the bank, and she said she was not able to access her money. She had to go to the bank and like figure out what was going on. Like, stuff like that is going to happen. I just take y'all back to leave the world behind. Like, keep a cash box in your house, just in case of an emergency. And most of all, I think we need to be seeking dual citizenship. Seriously, like, it's life outside of America. It's life outside of America, and that's where I'm gearing towards. Like, I'd rather deal with hurricanes than deal with all the mess that goes on here politically. Like, but I love you all. I appreciate every last one of you joining me and being patient while I heal. And to all my haters,
and I wanna say thank you in case I don't thank you enough.
I appreciate y'all too. I embrace my haters. Okay. I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day, and don't get.
You ever been swallowed up?
Chris Breezy, we coming to see you, baby, in August. I'm there. Okay. I'm there. I ain't mad. I don't hold no grudges. I'm not. All right. I love you all. Have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed day. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. One.